hope you all feel welcome here. Butlers!
Oh my, I'm starving. The long trip from England whooped up my appetite.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
At least we Italians have manners.
Okay, gentlemen, we haven't been served our appetizers yet.
Oh, Prince Henry, your library is magnificent.
All you care about is your books.
Well, some people like to read and write.
Yes, I know. But I'd read anything written by your hand.
Oh, Galileo.
Snap back to earth, lovebirds.
I will not be told to do by a disgusting scum.
Darling.
Mary, later would you like to come up to the terrace and look out to the unknown world above us?
Oh, I would. I can show you all I know.
Ha ha ha, looks like you've scored yourself a date.
Don't be so rude. Sometimes I don't know what in the world has come to. Prince Henry, sir, isn't Vasco da Gama coming tonight?
Yes, I do believe so.
I sure hope not. I don't want to smell like 6 months at sea.
You already do. Ha ha ha, Voltaire.
Sir Gutenberg, I hear your printing press is still going strong. Yes, sir. Actually, I just printed off some of the prints and the vindication rights of the women. Oh, really?
What rights?
Women just have the same amount of rights as men do.
Oh yes, my sweet, you are correct.
As I said in my book, we are allowed to vote and go to school and... Oh, Prince Henry! I'm sorry. I was just... My ship broke down 3 miles from shore.
Please, Vasco, sit and enjoy the food and join conversation.
Okay, but excuse me, I need to go freshen up.
Okay.
I really hoped he was speaking in his vernacular terms.
Why does it matter if he was or not?
So, Machiavelli, I don't believe we ever met.
No, sir, I don't believe we have. This is about to get ugly.
I'm back!
Well, I'm Galileo Galilei, inventor of the telescope, which helped Copernicus find the heliocentric theory and started the scientific revolution.
Well, congratulations. I'm Machiavelli, a political thinker. I wrote a book called The Prince, which tells everybody on how to lead should rule.
Which sucks. All rulers should be enlightened.
Gentlemen, please calm down. Please, let's talk about something. Let's talk about something like God Gold or the Treaty of Tordesillas.
Treaty of Tordesillas? Galileo, would you like to go to the terrace now?
Yes, my love, I would.
Thank God, any room.
Anyways, Galileo thinks he is all that well. I started the Enlightenment with my life, liberty, property philosophy.
Yes, I think I'm going to excuse myself too and head to the library. Thank you for dinner.
You did not. I started the Enlightenment.
Oh no, everyone is leaving because of all the tension.
Yes, I think I'm going to leave also because I'm tired of all this rudeness and being put down for what I talk about. Wasn't it you who believed in a freedom of speech?
No, that was him.
We haven't even had dessert yet.
Well, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't got nowhere to go.
You are a no good scumbag.
At least my name isn't Francis Marie.
Oh no. Dagama, I'm going off to bed. I have such an awful headache. This night was a disaster.
Oh, I know how you feel. Once my mama was holding one of these things and...
Dagama,
Yes, Prince?
I am going to bed.
Prince, where do I go?
Hello, and good evening. I would like to thank everyone for showing up at my salon on this rare occasion. Please sit and wait for the food to be served.
Well, it's not like we have anything better to do.
Machiavelli, no need to be rude to the host.
At least I'm not named after a pig.
Now, men, let's try and act civil.
Ha! Coming from someone who has been exiled from England and been imprisoned twice.
It's not my fault. He started it.
Here comes the food.
Oh, yeah. Here comes food.
Press 1 gun.
Oh, it's fine. It's all done now. I finished it.
That's great.
Now, let's talk about my social contract.
No one cared what you wrote.
Well, I care what Rasu says because this salon is full of enlightened people who believe in enlightenment. enlightened views like free speech.
Everybody just calm down.
Let's talk about something that is worth our time, like maybe the Protestant Reformation.
What is that?
So what is your belief about politics, Bacon?
I'm not really into politics. I prefer the scientific revolution or the scientific method.
Well, fine then. You're not worth my time. I'll talk to yourself.
I don't want to talk to you. I already know your beliefs. I read your book, The Prince. It sucks.
How dare you talk to me that way?
Where do you stand on equality of people?
I believe that everybody is supposed to be equal.
Next time you two start fighting, I'm going to throw you out of here.
Ha, I bet.
Get out!
Okay, bye.
Don't worry, I'll have my patrons and they'll pay for the damage.
Good thing they're gone. Now we can have an actual conversation.
So, have you guys heard of natural rights?
Hey guys, come on now.
Why don't you just shut up?
Why? Is it because I'm a girl? Not have the free speech?
Everyone get out. There's supposed to be more arguing.
Oh.
Morning, gentlemen. Thank you for coming to my little party.
My pleasure, madam. Have you heard about some of the new Enlightenment beliefs?
No, please tell. I can't wait to hear personally from the two men that started the Enlightenment.
Personally, I believe that every human's three natural rights: life, liberty, and property. I also believe in self-government and that every person has the right to try to improve themselves, and that everyone has a right of free speech against an unjust government.
How remarkable. I've been trying to promote women's rights, especially our right to go to school and have an education. Why, I even published an essay on the subject, The Vindication of Rights of Women.
My lady, I do believe that the gentleman sitting beside me is also a writer. I believe you wrote The Wealth of Nations.
Yes, it's all about laissez-faire and self-government.
What exactly is laissez-faire?
Laissez-faire is the idea that the common and entrepreneur should have the control over the economy without the government putting restrictions on everything.
Interesting theory, but if you will read in my book, The Leviathan, you will come to understand that we have a strong government and a social contract with the people. Otherwise, the cruel and selfish nature of the general human population will create war and chaos. Why?
I agree with Mr. Hobbes. A ruler must be willing to do whatsoever he feels is necessary to control the people. If you take time to read The Prince, my political guidebook, you will find that you will come to agree with my ideas.
I just wanted to thank you for your wonderful invention of the printing press, Mr. Gutenberg. Without it, I wouldn't have been able to post my 95 thesis and spread my secular ideas against the church and help start the Protestant church.
It's no problem. I love to help spread ideas. It's super easy now since everything is printed in vernacular. For example, I just finished printing the two sciences for Galileo and started spreading ideas of the scientific revolution.
Yes, my fellow scientists, my book talks about heliocentric theory and modern astronomy. I understand that you recently published your own book.
Indeed, the mathematical principles of natural philosophy discusses the scientific method and the three laws of gravity.
I found your book very informative, Mr. Newton. In fact, I am currently having your fine principles taught in my school for women. Well, gentlemen, the food's all gone and it has grown late. Thank you all for the stimulating conversation. It feels like we are all gathered together in a salon.